The sideline as well. A big occasion on Old Boys Day for the Parramatta against the Eels. They are 10 wins and 10 losses.
And also nothing to lose. I'm expecting to throw the football around. I'm sure we're going to see.
Mitchell Moses. Waiting for time to be blown on. And the starting role today came off the bench in the loss to the Storm.
The front row on, although he's got a little bit low there on Hopgood. I thought it might have been the tackle before. Hardly would have warmed up, sat on the bench, and he's on after a couple of minutes of the first half here.
Inside his own 20. Good first up set for the Eels as we go down.
Since round 4 last year, so well over 12 months ago when the Eels were big winners.
Going to the dressing room for the full HIA. There's the ball coming.
Playing in the centres. I'd love to see him get a hand on the ball. Nowhere. Arthur Miller-Stephen. What about that for a statement to open up?
Pre-game. You were with us then, talking about what the energy he brings and the enthusiasm. Chance here today. Gutherson taking his right. There's the catch again. Fiona hitting the deck before. Hairdo emerging from the shaved scalp from last week. That was quite the look. Playing there in the Super League. And he's back here today to go back on the inside. The Eels get a set restart. And then for Miller-Stephen cuts back on the inside. Ravalawa came across, was back to the short side. Little 3-on-3 trick shot. Good hands. Gutherson.
Dragons. They hung on there. They need to do that a lot, I reckon. Brown. It's been a bounce.
Brings it back here to almost the 40-metre line for
there.
Backwards from Bryce Cartwright.
But now there's a touch again going backwards, and then there's as well. Barlow here. Out of the scrum. This is back on the inside off of Hengawi doing some stepping. Former Tiger looking.
And haven't they looked good together, Moses and also Brown, early in the game.
Arthur originally names Isaac Lumi to play on a wing.
Moses trying to bend this back. It stays out to the right-hand side. Gutherson's there, juggling. Takes it all the way down to the 30.
And look at the support there. Gutherson always there. They spread the ball to this defend away. Cartwright puts it ball down. What a try. Back-to-back try.
Moses trying to bend it back. Better strike this time. He sticks it over the blaze, and he making up for it. It's Barlow to bring it back here. Out wide, Simonson putting pressure on the Dragons fullback. And it's too long there. Hunt on the inside for Russell. Carrick, Simonson brings it back towards, turns it back on the inside for Laurie. And the Dragons, well, it's a long time since they've had a referee. Michael Molo back on the inside, takes it down to the edge of the 20.
He's had a couple of opportunities early in this game. Oh, that's a beautiful tackle, Brown, this season. And they've handled him pretty well. He's a danger man.
Here it is again, the offload there. Oh, boy.
Geez.
Comes back here to Musgrove. Runs to Moses. And also Carton 10. Good chase there, led by Cartwright and Penasini. Dragging slow.
Saints trying to shift the ball to an edge. Gee, it was slow motion stuff too. Easy for.
Oh, it's Amon giving it to Laurie. He puts Lussick in the chair and he topples him over. Player Laurie looking for a try.
Get the overlap. Brown comes across to try and make the tackle. Ravalawa too strong.
Put the Dragons in front. This one, no Hawk. It stays out to the right hand. With the error by Simonson in the play the ball. Dragons back through the middle. Come the Dragons once again at their own 20. It's the rookie in game number 1. Miller. Boy, it was late in the piece. No call though from the officials. Moses is
complete. That one they did.
No footer waker for the Titans as Murdoch Masilla works it forward just outside the 20. Molo hard and straight towards the posts. They're deep on this left-hand sack there with Mitch Moses.
Outside. This creates a 3-on-2 affecting Parramatta's defence.
Wearing jumper 14 coming off the bench today.
Flips him at the last second there. There it is. Bang.
As Brown turns it back on the inside here for Makatoa. The 10. Hopgood back on the inside for Makatoa.
the urgency to try and get on that loose ball. That's a big win there for the Saints.
Inside their own 20. Last few times the Eels have been. Had Ravalawa back on the inside, hung on to it eventually. Showing it there. Moan.
Trouble, isn't it? I mentioned a little bit earlier, the Parramatta left-hander.
Their own 30. Had a good carry here. Madison again. We've got 3 minutes remaining in this opening half.
What's the line? Hunt with a kick downfield, plays at the ball, throughout that.
Took a penalty there with Makatoa not square at marker. Has a crack him.
The dummy and then the beautifully timed pass over the top. You'll see the young from Parramatta. Moses reloaded there up the short side. He was
into action for the Dragons. They go in his direction now as Cartwright. The other Eels try scorer through Simonson. A chance, reaching out. Russell tried to put it.
Pushes him out. No, loses on the way down.
Russell knocks the ball on.
How do you keep 20 metres upfield? There was no support.
Dummy half, who's been replaced for the moment by Jacob Little, who is back out there. Got him a lot of boys. He's good to his word. And he'll play it here just in. Ramon on his outside, takes them on, gives it to Lomax. He keeps it going. Russell
has it all to do. Maybe he should have tried to go under that fend there. That's him in the touch. What about that for balance? Ravalawa is in again.
Just to make it a 12-point game. Trying to bend it back. It stays out to the right.
Coach, well, thanks a lot, Brad.
Yeah, that's terrific. He's got 4 tries, and who knows where he might. He gives it to Moses. Alor again is on this left-hand side. And Burns is away. The Chasers have plenty of speed, though. Both Miller, Ravalawa looking for a handful. He's back inside the 10.
Little goes straight through. He couldn't believe his luck.
However, the ball plays out the back.
The ball comes free. I think that's a knock-on.
Just looking to see.
Defend away from Lomax. Also Burns. Fiona Miller. Stephen is there. It's Fiona who beats him, though. Comes down with. Molo works it back here towards the halfway line.
The last 5 or 6 sets, they've just been coming off their line. That's what they needed.
It's in a hurry. Brown, Madison. They'll be stopped here at the 10. It's Brown. Cut out ball. Lomax touches it. 6 more tackles for the Eels. Gutherson. Stopped on his run. Couchman coming across. Plugged a hole there. Away to Russell. Steps back on the inside. There was nothing doing.
Footstep. The defence can't come across in Lomax to stop Russell to score.
Moses trying to fade this one back. It misses wildly to the left-hand side. Within 6. And it's Moretti. Has become a regular for Brad Arthur in this defence they did inside their own 20. Greg.
Brilliant kick on the end of it. Fiona had to play at the ball. Good chase from Parramatta.
It's Greg who takes it forward. Stopped there by Musgrove. About jamming in, putting pressure on Brown, but Little's there to stop him. Awesome. Here, still within range. A chance out wide. Davey showing it. And stepping back on the inside there of Amon, who did.
And here's the man that forced the error there. Joey Lussick. Effort play. But what a take there from Parlour. Wonderful hands.
Right on the chest. It was almost so good it surprised. Cartwright takes the carry. Such a good opening to the game. Fends away from Bird. Coming across, he got some help from Billy Burns.
Notice in the second half, he's been the first down after we see Moses with the
pass there to handle under pressure for Russell. He did well, though. Brown was in support. Blake Laurie is back on deck for the Cartwright. Tries to get away from Burns. Gets an offload away. He's a Ravalawa hedging his bets again. He gave him the chance.
Bird on the other side of the field. Cartwright just trying to take him one-on-one with
20 apiece. Flat pass there for Couchman. So they've stopped the flow of tries to McKaylee. Oh, first starting appearance again with the Eels.
Hit high, straight up on his feet. We saw that a little
in this set. Don't forget the Raiders and the Tigers. Barlow again, juggling it. Did he hang on to it? Yes, he did. There it falls for Cartwright. Cartwright scores.
Burns goes up. You got a feel for him here. Bird tried to get himself involved too.
Well, they've had all this possession, and And Moses puts it over the
One break assist so far for Ben Hunt, who has a much better stats line.
Lane won't be back with that elbow injury until the finals. At the moment, the forwards still making their way back behind the ball. It'll be the outside backs, including hands away from Bird. DNA fended away there from one.
Try and force the error. Field position's the biggest problem now. For a little bit of a cannonball bite, just high. We're lucky to get away with it.
All playing it. Nofa Hengawi lays the line for the Eels.